below. Good morning. How you doing? I don't want to sound preachy, but this is probably going to come out preachy. A respected member of our community made a very long post the other day, yesterday to be a matter of fact, and if you know him, you know him. If you've seen the post, you've seen the post. And it was taking aim at some of the YouTubers out there. Again, if you know, you know. I'm not going to name names here. But we've seen people go from having very low subscriber count to a very high 1K subscriber count in a matter of a couple weeks. I'm pretty sure that they paid for those subscribers. I'm pretty sure they boosted their content so they could get those subscribers. And I don't have a problem with that. If that's what you want to do, then God bless you. You know, God bless you. I can't do that. Number one, it's a waste of money in my mind, it's a waste of money. I'm at 542 subscribers. Yeah, I haven't had a subscriber special yet. I will. 542 subscribers, and I didn't pay to boost it. I got there by networking, by going to people and watching their streams. I understand the frustration. Trust me, I understand the frustration, because there was about 4 months where I was stuck at 276 subscribers. 2 months where I watched my numbers go up by 3 and go down by 2, and go up by 3 and go down by 3. Now maybe that was the YouTube algorithm getting rid of people because they thought they were bots. You know, anytime you get an influx of people coming to your channel, the YouTube algorithm's sitting there going, well, he never had that before. Why would he have that now? Well, maybe we ought to hold these back. Maybe they're not valid subscribers. Maybe they're bots. If you pay for it, then it allows the bots to stay on your channel. That's all it does. I looked it up. I did the research. That's why I never promoted my channel. That's why I never promoted any of my videos. Because I saw what they were talking about. Basically, you get 8 subscribers, 4 of those might be bots, and they might allow you to keep 4. I'm at 542. All I need are the watch hours. That's all I need. And then I can raid. That's what I want it for. I want to raid. You know, that's the only thing I want monetization for. If I get channel members, I get channel members. But it's more about being able to sit there and bring up a screen and press Raid Ludi McScooty because she's coming on at 5 o'clock for Phasmophobia, boom, I'm right there. I don't have to do much more of that. I don't have to go to my end screen and then search for her while everybody's leaving the lobby to go somewhere else. Do I want to make a K? I'd love to make a K, but I'm not in any rush now. I'm not. To me, it doesn't matter if I make a K or not. As long as I'm entertaining you folks, that's all I care about. But it's about networking. It's about going and meeting people in other streams. I know I've suggested to boost other posts to other people. I have. I've suggested it to other people. Don't like the AI thumbnails. I don't have time or the resources to make my own thumbnails. So what I do is I use an old picture of me from about 15 years ago when I got my kilt. And that's how I get my thumbnail pictures. Is it any different doing that than, say, paying somebody or getting somebody to do that free? Because that's the only way I'd get somebody to do my thumbnails is if they could do it for free. I can't afford to pay anybody, folks. If I could, I would. Why does it matter what type of thing I use for a thumbnail? People seem to like my thumbnails. I like my thumbnails. Sometimes the AI doesn't get it right and I have to scramble to get a thumbnail. Why does it matter what type of, how my thumbnails look? If I could draw, I'd do my own thumbnails, maybe. Except I don't have Adobe. Nor do I have 4 hours a day where I can just go in and do my own thumbnails. If I had all the time to devote to that, I wouldn't be worried about my sub count, because I'd be able to stream every single day when I want to stream. I have to work 11 hours a day. 14 days or damn a week straight, 6-7 days straight. Do you? That's why I miss a lot of y'all's streams. if you don't mind me saying, because I'm on the road working. What are you doing? Respected man of the community here. No, I'm not naming names. I'm not saying who's doing what. It's nobody's business. It's not even really any of my business. It's just I find it highly irritating that a well-respected member of this community would be that petty. Would be that petty. If you know him, you know him. And I'm pretty sure quite a few of you know who I'm talking about. You're probably subbed to him yourself. You probably watched his content, maybe even rated it yourselves. AI music, guess what? I use Suno. Guess what? I write my own lyrics. And it would be no different if I took those lyrics and I paid a band to play it. They're going to put their own spin on how it's supposed to sound. Because I can't write music. I know, because I've done it before. I've sold my lyrics before. Actually, I gave them away. And the song that I had in my head when I wrote those lyrics was not the song that they made. At least with Suno, I can get it somewhat close. How dare you sit there and get mad at me for my creative processes. And yes, I do take it as a personal attack because you're attacking friends of mine. You're attacking the fact that I use AI and I use to do thumbnails and do music for my channel. How dare you criticize my creativity. So you want to go to Twitch, go to Twitch, be happy. Turn your back on your fan base there, pal. I don't have a problem with you having integrity or principles. But you're doing this out of pride. And when you put pride before principle, you're losing either way, man. You're losing either way. None of these channels affect you. None of their success affects you. Now, to be fair, this person said, he doesn't have a problem. He doesn't have a problem. Then why did you make the post? Why did you make the post? If you don't have a problem with it, then why did you make the post? If you didn't have a problem with it, why did you make the post? Obviously, you have a problem with something, buddy. You obviously had something wrong. in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, you obviously had something that disturbed you enough that you had to write a post about it explaining why you're leaving for Twitch. I don't care if you're leaving for Twitch. I wish you success on that platform. I do. But you're attacking YouTubers, man. You're attacking members of the community that are playing pretty much the same games that you're playing. Without attacking them. Because you did it with tact. Guess what? I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, and I ain't using tact here, pal. You got 1.2K followers on your channel. So you worked it the hard way. Congratulations. You deserve it. I'm working up the hard way. And if I ever make it over a K, then I'll deserve it. But I ain't gonna say that this streamer here that was at 200 last week and now is up over a K, I'm not gonna say that she didn't deserve that. Because she is working just as hard. No, she doesn't have the video count that you have. And that's fine. You shouldn't be upset about that. You should be congratulating her and putting your own content out. Worry about her when she's attacking you. For other streamers, let me put this out. Find a game with a big community and stream that game. You'll get subscribers that way just as much. You gotta stream it more than once. Right now, I've been streaming a lot of games just one time. I haven't gotten back to them, and I want to get back to them. But you know, I've got to redo things on my channel. Number one, I want more co-op. And the only time I've got time to co-op is Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I love doing Ghostbusters. That was fun. But there are other people I want to co-op with too. And I'm working at it, getting something together for a co-op adventure with two of my friends. Stay tuned for that. I'm getting into games that I never thought I'd ever get into, I'll tell you that. Starting with Stardew Valley. I never thought I would have never given a second thought to Yard Sale Simulator until I actually played it. And now I played several other simulator games. I love the simulator games. Some of them are pretty fun. That's what this is about, having fun. Enough with the preachy. Vico, no preachy no more. So what I'm gonna do is, when I can stream Yard Sale Simulator and Stardew, I'm gonna stream those two games. Those two games are gonna be the pin, so to speak, until I get perfection, until I get to 1 million and buy my mansion. Alright. With co-op games being either Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe both days. Know I've said that before? Well, I'm saying it again. Right now, it's more of a logistics problem. Yeah, yeah, last night I could have probably streamed. Wednesday, I was exhausted after a rough couple of days. Tuesday night, Gen Zero crashed. I'm going to revisit Gen Zero here in a bit, but I'm going to start over again. I'm going to start over again. Basically, it crashed in the middle of the stream. Had to end it. It happens. I'm on a 5-year-old computer. It's better to go with what you know. As far as the July 4th thing goes, I'm not going to be able to do my birthday stream on my birthday. I wish I could. I can't. It's probably going to be the following Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I'm doing the Fishmas in July event. I like Yard Sale Simulator. I love playing that game. And, you know, the Fishes were the ones that gifted me that game. They didn't ask anything from me. And I enjoy it very much, so I don't mind streaming it. That's going to be on the 13th from 4 to 6 Central Time. So I hope you can come out for that. Got a couple things in the work for next week, and I hope I'm able to do it. Right now on Steam, you can buy the base game of Call of the Wild. You've seen several of the friends of my community playing that game. Big Dave, Ludi, Shield Maiden, Pappy, Urok has played it, and it's a cozy little hunting game. That's all it is. I'd rather you hunt the fake stuff than the real stuff. Well, right now Steam has that for $1.99, $2 per game, $2. That's not all the DLCs that go with it, but there are quite a few DLCs that go with it, and most of them are free DLCs. Quite a bit of them are free DLCs. I shouldn't say most. That might be putting out false information there, Vico.
This evening, and that is IT.
Well, isn't that nice of you?
Have a fabulous day and stay hydrated.
Message from the dispatcher. Hunter Call of the Wild is $1.99 on Steam. We're going to get back into Planet Crafter here soon. I've been wanting to get back to Planet Crafter for a while, but it's going to be a little bit different. Now, I don't have the DLCs to Planet Crafter yet. But it's a fun little game, and I tend to get a lot of people watching me when I play it. So we're going to go back to it. I want to get back into Forever Skies. That will happen again. I'm on a 5-year-old computer, folks. 5 years old, and she's still running, and she's doing a pretty good job of it, but I'm trying not to stress it out too much. Yard Sale Sim does fine. Stardew Valley does fine. Planet Crafter has done wonderful. Every time I seem to do Forever Skies, I have issues, tech issues. So that will come back to the channel. Just taking a break from it for a while, folks. Give a shout out to my friend Black Hammer. In case you don't know it, Black Hammer was hospitalized. He's back home. They thought it was blood clots in his lungs. He did say he had some clotting issues. Give prayers out to him. And remember, we're streaming. And this is something that truck drivers deal with on a regular basis. Blood clots happen, especially if you're not getting up enough. So go out there and get a wiggle break. That's what a friend of mine says, wiggle break. I call it a boogie break, because it's a good time to get up and boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. But if you're sitting down for a long period of time, get out there, hydrate, and get some exercise in your legs. You don't want to end up having a blood clot. Not good. Not good at all. We almost lost a member of our community last fall, or last spring, last winter. I'll get the season right eventually, won't I? We already almost lost a member of our community last winter because of blood clots. She had shortness of breath, and she went to the hospital, and you know, it was a close deal. Very close. I just got all you people as members of my community. I don't want to lose any of you. I don't want to hear that anybody has went to the hospital or has even passed away. That would make me pretty sad, I tell you. Remember, people, this is supposed to be fun. Don't get too hung up on what other people do or what other people's successes are. Don't. Please don't. Rejoice in the fact that they're having a little bit of success. Rejoice in the fact that you get to enjoy their content. And don't tell me that you don't enjoy their content because you wouldn't mention them if you did. Most of all, I think the point that I'm trying to make is we got to be a community together. We got to build each other up. Support is important to every single member of this great group. And if somebody's bad-mouthing another channel or channels, don't be afraid to speak up about it. Don't. I love each and every one of you. And I'm proud to be here. You guys made me what I am as far as a channel goes. And just be good to each other, you know? And whatever you do, don't let your anxieties stress you out too much. I do that on a regular basis. I am manic depressive, so there's that. And plan the route you want to take. All right? Plan the route that you want to take. Don't be ashamed of taking the route that you seem is best for you. And don't give a crap about those who badmouth you or naysay you for doing it. May your dreams bring you fortune. And may love make you wealthy isn't just what I say at the end of a video. How I want to live my life. Have a wonderful day, people. We'll see you again later. I might stream tonight. I might not. It depends on what the wifey wants to do, because I know she's been wanting to play some SWTOR with me lately. And I might just indulge her on that because I love my wife and I love my dog. So may your dreams bring you fortune, my friends. May love make you wealthy. I'm Vico, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.